Today, I found a court ruling, RH v. Indiana Children's Department. Looking further, it says mother's MH, so I know exactly who it was about. RH is my son, Richard Henry, and me, Misty Henry. Reading through there, I discovered that they claimed I had diseases I do not have, such as chondromalacia all through my body, and posted a fake meaning of it, when actually the chondromalacia means that the lining of your knee, the whole word for it is chondromalacia patella, is on your knee alone. But they maligned it to say I had it all over my body, which I do not. In fact, I didn't even know what chondromalacia was until I looked it up today. And yeah, you know what? My knee's been replaced. It's no longer in my knee because it's not there. Fucking idiots. Then they said that I had acute hypoxic respiratory failure. No, I do not. I fought double pneumonia when I had my stroke. But I've been breathing fine ever since I beat the pneumonia. So they lied on that one too. Then they said that 220 pounds of mostly muscle is morbid obesity. What fucking dumbheads. Then they put in there the hysteria disorder that Georgianne Bollinger diagnosed me with in court. Mind you, she does not have any medical background. She's a lawyer. After she said that, Dana Kenworthy said Ed Pereira diagnosed me with it. But the problem is I never saw Ed Pereira. It is unethical for a psychologist to diagnose somebody without meeting with them first. Very unethical. They wrote that I refused to go to my therapy. That I, first, they said I quit in March of 2019 while I was in the hospital fighting for my life. Then they amended it to say I quit in August of 2020. Make up your minds, you dumbheads. And to be truthful, I've never quit my therapy. I'm still going to the VA for it. They said I didn't work on my house at all. Replacing your HVAC system, water heater, and all your plumbing, rebuilding your kitchen and your back porch where your electric box sits is not working on your house? Lying assholes! They said that my water heater was always broken. It was offline for 2 days to replace it. You dumbheads! And they wonder why people get so pissed off at them when they catch them in lies. They said I couldn't take care of Richard's needs. Well, that's funny. I took him to all of his appointments before DCS came in and stole him from me and destroyed our family. I couldn't take care of his needs once they took him because they wouldn't let me. Dunces! This is the kind of child protective system we have in place. They will lie their ass off about the parent to get the child. And then hope to God we don't find the truth. Yeah, I'm pissed off. Anyone with an internet and a paralegal degree or political science degree, which I have both, can go looking for this stuff. There were so many lies in that, such as I was sending messages to Marissa Brandenburg. Fuck you! No, I wasn't. I didn't even have her phone number, and I had her blocked on my Facebook. I didn't want nothing to do with that bitch. They said that I was paranoid about Lamont coming after me. Really? What else would you call it when he ambushes you at your van and threatens to kill you? 2 weeks after he tries to kill your oldest daughter. You people are some of the dumbest people I have ever met. They called me paranoid because I know about the Adoption Safe Families Act of 1997 and the funding they get for every child they adopt out. And they've adopted my son out multiple times now. And then this Bethany C., she says, oh, poor Misty, she got her feelings hurt. She's such a dumbass. After pretending to be my friend. Fuck you, Bethany C. Friends like you, who needs fucking it? I mean, and with friends like you, who needs it? I don't know. Let's see. Who needs enemies? Yeah. She claims I'm lucky and blessed because I was able to keep my house. Yeah, after fighting for it. Because DCS reported it as abandoned to a code enforcement officer who was running a scam to destroy people's houses that they were still living in. Because DCS, they wrote over and over and over in that court writing about, oh, how bad her house is. She needs to move out. She refuses to leave. Da-da-da this, da-da-da that. You tell me they weren't involved in the housing scam. A lot of the other people who did lose their houses, yeah, they lost their kids too. You tell me the two weren't in cahoots. Trying to say that my son was severely autistic and nonverbal. Fuck you. I've got videos that show he's not. You tried to destroy all those videos of us having a good time on many occasions and him talking up a storm and all of this. You hacked my YouTube channel multiple times. trying to shut down those videos. Well, guess what? I still got them. I still got the fucking videos. You couldn't destroy them all. When a parent finds these blatant, disgusting, malignant lies, of course they're going to get pissed off. Because that's their child you're fucking with. And how is the anemia I have had all my life, through the military and everything, going to keep me from raising my son? You're a dumbass for that. And many parents have diabetes and still raise their kids. Fuck you for saying diabetes would keep me from raising my kids. And you know what? That Ashley Evans, she was 3 times my size. Morbid obesity, my ass. If morbid obesity keeps you from being a good mom, she should have her twin children taken from her. Yeah, I can't get below 220. But you know why? Because a lot of what I've got is muscle. Yeah, I've got a belly. I'll admit that I've got a belly. But so did every woman in my family. Didn't stop any of us from raising our kids. Fuck you for saying it can't. So what's your jealousy over me being muscular? So I worked out when I was in the military. So I did a lot of training, 4 hours a fucking day. What the fucking do if you can't do that yourself? It was your fault, DCS, that I had a stroke because you were pushing me over, stressing me and everything. You said I didn't have any income in that writing. $2,000 a month is not any income? Fuck you. And as for me being hired by Voc Rehab, there's a big difference between having a job and being assessed and having that assessment damaged by Marissa Brandenburg coming in and forcing me to hide because of the restraining order. And you said I was paranoid that it wasn't Marissa who came in that day. Fuck you, I know what she looks like. It seems like Ashley Evans wrote her own narrative about everything in order to get her fucking way and get her fucking commission. She was only here twice in 4 years. 2 times in 4 years. And she claimed, oh, she's got animals. She's not taking care of them. And boo-hoo, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Turns out Ashley Evans has an allergy to cats, and that's why she wanted me to get rid of them. Fuck you, Ashley Evans. You took my family from me. My animals are my family. Now, they don't betray you like people do. Like you did, Ashley Evans. You betray the sacred trust given to you to protect kids. You're a traitor. You went in that courtroom multiple times telling them I was lying about being a veteran. I was never in the Air Force. And then you threw a fit when I showed my DD-214. That's when you said, oh, you must have been mentally discharged. And then when I said, no, look at my DD-214. I did my ETS. Fuck you, Ashley Evans. Oh, you must have had an other than honorable discharge. Fuck you, I had an honorable discharge. Just because you couldn't get your shit together and go in the military doesn't mean you have the right to put down every veteran you see. It's because of us that you got a job. We gave you that freedom to come after us for our kids. We fought for your freedom, you fucking bitch. You should be fucking ashamed of yourself. And yes, I do feel better. Yes, I do feel better about getting my fucking feelings out. About not holding back anymore. My poor daughter has so much PTSD because of what DCS did to her. I can't hardly get her to come out of her room anymore. She spends all of her time online because she's afraid of socializing with anybody. You did that, Ashley Evans. You did that to her. Fuck DCS. You only go after the kids who aren't being abused and neglected and leave the ones behind that are being killed. Everyone knows it. Because the ones who are truly abused aren't adoptable. You only want the kids who are adoptable because they had nothing wrong with them. But by the time DCS gets done with them, there's all kinds of things wrong with them. Aurora was chemically abused on risperidone. Now she has a motor tic so pronounced. Sometimes I'm afraid she's going to give herself whiplash. And DCS did that to her. They had her physically attacked at Paddock View. She was put in mental institutions. She was emotionally and psychologically abused while in foster care. She wasn't safe until she was sent to Fort Wayne. And even then, when she aged out, they were just going to throw her out on the streets. And got mad when I let her come home. Fuck you. No one's going to human traffic my child. Do you even know what happens to homeless 19-year-olds on the street? Especially girls. I have every reason to be angry at them. I have every fucking reason to be angry at them. They took me from a $4,000 a month job, got me fired. And then when I had to have a disability, they told the courts, oh, she's not getting any money at all. I'm getting $2,000 a month. Only half of what I was making as I was working. But I'm still getting money. And I raised my kids on far less than that. At one time, we were only getting $280 a month. I learned how to help us survive. Just because DCS is too stupid to know how to get people to survive on that little money doesn't mean I can't. My grandparents were Great Depression survivors. You think I didn't learn lessons from them? Fuck you! We are survivors. We know how to survive. Just because you're too stupid to figure it out doesn't mean we aren't.